won the war by now. We truly would have won the war by now. I'm going to just give this message. I'm going to play this video that I found this morning. This is my second live trying to show people how to hear beyond what they want you to hear. See, with this video, they just want y'all to hear the drama of the back and forth, you see. But you're not actually paying attention to what they truly are saying. We just see two people going back and forth. That's the docile person that would just pick up just two people going back and forth. That's the dumbed down person that would pick up two people back and forth. But the spiritually woke person gonna hear exactly what they say on both sides, you see. And if this is about the American people, and if this is about saving America, and if this is about the planet, you need to listen for things that show they're working for the people in America on the planet. I didn't hear that. You see, the Spirit led me to hear things that shows they not working in the American people favor, nor are they working in the favor of the planet as to them trying to save it. What they're trying to save is their asses from all of the wickedness they have done. I mean, nobody can deny that the government has been corrupt for many, many generations. Nobody can deny that the government got a deep state, a hidden shadow government. Okay, so we don't deal with the shadow government. We deal with the government that we elect. So who dealing with the shadow government? Who's holding the shadow government accountable? That's why I say I don't know what people. I don't know. I'm gonna just give my message. I'm gonna play this video. For anybody who find this video, whenever you find it, you're ready for it. When a student is ready, the teacher will appear. I'm just here to reach one, teach one, and help one. But this is spiritual walk, and so I feel all of these spirits. I feel all of your confusion. I feel the wickedness of them. You see. And so when you go in here and you try to fight all of this here to save the people who die silent and dumb down, it's a battle. It's a strong battle. But I'm going to do what I can do until I can't do nothing else. Because that's all we can do is, like God said, do your best. God will do the rest. Definitely going to play this video, and then I'm going to give y'all what the Spirit gives me. Listen very closely. Whenever you find this, listen very closely to the words that come out of each person's name. Each person's mouth. And then listen to what the Spirit gave me. Because I can't make this stuff up. I'm just a messenger. Allowing the Holy Spirit to use me to shine light on the darkness. What is that, Daddy? What's going on? I'm trying to keep my phone on the pile.
If we spend $50 trillion to become carbon neutral in the United States of America by 2050, you're the Deputy Secretary of Energy. Give me your estimate of how much that is going to reduce world temperature.
So first of all, it's a net cost. It's what benefits we're having from getting our act together and reducing all of those climate benefits. We're seeing.
Let me ask again. Maybe I'm not being clear. If we spend $50 trillion to become carbon neutral by 2050 in the United States of America, how much is that going to reduce world temperatures?
This is a global problem, so we need to reduce our emissions and we need to do everything we can.
How much, if we do our part, is it going to reduce?
So we're 13% of global emissions.
You don't know, do you? You don't know, do you?
You can do the math. We need to.
You don't know, do you, Mr. Secretary?
So we're 13% of global.
If you know, why won't you tell me?
If we went to zero, that would be 13%.
You don't know, do you? You just want us to spend $50 trillion, and you don't have the slightest idea whether it's going to reduce world temperatures. Now, I'm all for carbon neutrality, but you're the Deputy Secretary of the Department of Energy, and you're advocating we spend trillions of dollars to seek carbon neutrality, and you can't, and this isn't your money, my money, it's taxpayer money, and you can't tell me how much it's going to lower world temperatures? Or you won't tell me? You know, but you won't?
In my heart of hearts, there is no way the world gets its act together on climate change unless the U.S. leads.
Tell me how much it's going to
US
reduce. You can't tell me. Either that or you won't.
themselves together.
I had another video. I do have a page on Facebook. It's in a slow algorithm. You'll probably have to go look for my name to see the other one, to see how the Spirit broke down the things that those people truly said. And we're probably not listening because that's the purpose of their distraction. That's the purpose of making up all kind of things. Jamie Foxx being all of this. All of that is what his name was? That boy, Kanye West. All of that was distraction, you see, with Kanye and breaking up with these people and the people taking this money and blah, 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 blah. All of that is lies. All of that is distraction. We don't have no proof to prove none of this shit that Kanye money was funny. And before you look, Kanye was getting involved with some woman again and looking for a relationship. But y'all know he was broke and the people took his money.
Thank you.
This, that, and the third.
Woo!
But he had time to go jump into another relationship and then that became a distraction, you see? So everything that they do, it is to distract y'all from the God in you, from the power in you, from the strength in you, from the courage in you, from the bravery in you. It's for you to keep you from connecting to the spirit and soul in you. So look, if climate control, this is what the Spirit told me to write down, is what will save the planet, why is it a challenge? You see what I'm saying? If this is something that they say can work, because first of all, where are they getting this from? The climate needs to be changed. If this can be changed, then why is it a challenge? Then you gotta ask yourself, if climate control needs to be changed, what that got to do with us? How can us being human beings make a difference in the climate or changing the climate? So they're connected. How are we connected to the climate? That's what I'm trying to show y'all. They don't want y'all to connect the dots. That's why they're keeping y'all distracted. Climate control is a problem. They need to have climate control because there is a problem. And the people is a part of the problem. So how are the people connected to the climate? Daphne don't make the sun come up and go down. Daphne don't make it rain. Daphne don't make it snow. Daphne don't make the leaves come off the tree. Daphne don't make the leaves grow back. Daphne don't make the flowers bloom. So how are we connected to the climate change? That's how you gotta get in the rabbit hole. Okay, so in 1975 when they started this year climate control talk. From 1975 to 2023, that's 48 years. That's 48 years ago. And they ain't got it together with the climate control. 48 years. Now they say if it's not done by 2050, the world gonna come to an end. The world gonna this, that, and the third. Well, from 2023 to 2050, that's 27 years. So we got 27 years to get the world together. So we didn't do it in 48. How are we gonna do it in 27? You didn't include us in the 48 years that they was trying to get it together. They're not including us now. They're just telling us this is about to happen. We got to go along. We ain't got no say. We got to stop living our lives freely because they wasted 48 years and now they're going to try to fix this in 27. And they need our help. Well, they didn't need our help. Don't you think they could have asked for it when they first decided there was a problem? And especially if we was a part of the problem? We could have solved the problem. Because we was the problem. Okay. So 48 years, I added up the numbers. Y'all got to ask yourself why they use the numbers that they use. The numbers are only 1 through 9. We don't have no other numbers other than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the only numbers they have. Okay? That's all. So why do they use 48? That's why they gave us all this 21, 22, 31, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91, 101, 2001, 3001. That's to throw you off. But all of those numbers add up to 1 through 9. Okay? So why did they use 48? Why is it coming up now 48? 48, 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. But check this out. 48. 4 is structure and stability. 8 is as above, so below, as within, so without. When you break it down to 12, 1 and a 2. Oneness, and the 2 is duality. You see, the opposite, more than 1. And when you add up the 1 and the 2, 3. 3 is connected to our mind, heart, and soul. Past, present, and future. Birth, life, and death. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Everything is connected. There is nothing that's not connected to the next thing or the next person. Everything is connected. You just got to connect the dot. So with 27 years, from here to 2050 is 27 years. 2 and a 7. Duality. 7 is connected to spirit. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 is our consciousness. You see? They know what they're doing when they use the numbers and they get ready to tell us something at a certain time. They've even played out the years because they're working on the vibration. You understand? So the senator said, you and I won't pay. So how can they control the climate, but it doesn't affect them financially or their emission of carbon? Listen to the word. He said, you and I don't have to pay. Why they don't have to pay? You see, that's how the rich get richer and the poor get poor. Why they don't have to pay? This is their idea. This is their concoction. The people ain't saying up no climate control. If the world coming to an end, let it come to an end and let us all die and get the hell up out of here. Listen to him. Then he said 50 trillion 3 times. Listen for that. It's not no coincidence that he said 3 times. Mind, heart, spirit. Past, present, future. And 3 times 50 trillion, divide, plus 0 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. 1 is oneness. 5 is connected to our senses. Who will pay the 50 trillion? This is what the Holy Spirit give me. The $50 trillion. Who will they pay the $50 trillion to? When they get this $50 trillion from the American people, what are they going to pay that to? Let that sizzle in your spirit. If everything wasn't connected, why is it a problem for people to connect on the internet? We're connected spiritually. The Holy Spirit says, get the vibration of the word internet. Internet adds up to 105. 1 plus 0 plus 5 is 6, the number of a man. The 1 is new start. 0, reset. 5 is our 5 senses. 1 plus 5 is 6, the number of a man. The people don't have 50 trillion in dollars. We are in debt. I don't know how much it is. Trillions of dollars in debt. But now they're saying that the people gonna pay $50 trillion. In 2020, 20.4 million people lost their jobs. In 2021, 6.7 million people lost their jobs. As of now, in 2023, 270,000 people have lost their jobs. Where will this $50 trillion come from? Even if we gave them $50 trillion, you gotta think deep. How will the dollars, listen y'all, how will the dollars change the climate? Let's just say we all came up with $50 trillion. How will money change the climate? See? Now, 20.4 million lost jobs in 2020, 204. 2 plus 4 is 6, the number of a man. 6.7 million lost it in 221. 6 plus 7 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. 270,000 lost it as of now. 2 plus 7 is 9. We're talking about a 6, a 4, and a 9. 6, the number of a man. 4 is balance, and 9 is connected to consciousness. This is what they're doing. Balancing out the energy. Because all we is energy. And we're experiencing this world in our consciousness. Now, the year 2050 adds up to 7. 2 plus 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 7. 2 reset. 5 reset. 7 is connected to spirit. 2 is connected to duality. 5 is connected to 5 senses. 7 is connected to spirit. The senator said, you can't tell me how much will be reduced, so why do it if they don't know? They couldn't give him an answer on how much it would reduce the atmosphere, the temperature. So what would be the person to do it if you don't even know what you're going to get if you do it? Again, experimenting. Just like y'all apple juice. Okay? They both had on blue ties around the neck. That's your throat chakra. The color of the throat chakra is blue. The vibration for blue, did I get it? Did I get the, is it 97? No, that's control. I don't think I did the vibration for throat. Now with internet, I broke internet down to get the vibration because the whole word itself, internet, is 105 and it vibrates to 6. But when you break it down, it adds up to 23. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is connected to our 5 senses. 5 is connected to change. 5 is connected to grace. 5 is connected to universal connection. There's many things that 5 is connected to, but this is what I'm showing y'all, that it is a spiritual water. And then T-E-R, added up to 7. 43. 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 is connected to the spiritual realm. And N-E-T, added up to 39. 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So you're talking about 5, our senses. 7, we sense things in our spirit. And 3, mind, heart, and spirit. When you add up 5, 7, and 3, you get 11. 11 is a portal. 11 is a doorway. 11 is karma. 11 is 2 sticks looking at each other. Duality. You see? They're using these numbers. They're using these words. But we don't know what's going on because they're telling us one thing in school and they're doing something else. We don't get to ask them questions. Do you mean this here or do you mean that? So we just assuming they mean this and they don't mean that. Or they mean this, that, and don't mean this. The word too is associated with balance, harmony, loving relationships, teamwork, bonding, mutual relationships. We've never had that. These people are using this opportunity to balance out their karma on our energy by staging all of the things that they're staging. The word life vibrates to 5. 32. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is connected to 5 senses, change, grace, universal connection. The 3 is first, the 2 is second. 3 is our mind, heart, spirit. 2 is duality of our mind, heart, and spirit. Who's going to show us our mind, heart, and spirit? Something outside of ourselves. And 3 plus 2, we need our senses. It's 5, we need our 5 senses to determine what it is we're feeling outside of ourselves, what we see outside of ourselves, what we hear outside of ourselves. Why are they passing so many bills, rolling out programming, rolling out all kind of programs, new programs, fighting for LGBTQ, trying to solve the children's gender confusion, changing the food, if the world could be coming to an end if they don't get climate control under control? How do one control the climate? By, and not now, how can they control the climate by 2050 and not now? What does climate have to do? What does climate have to do with our ability to live life as we choose? How is the climate going to change if I want to sit here and eat Cheetos? Or you want to sit over there and drink? If somebody want to shop every day, you see what I'm saying? If somebody want to screw all day, if somebody want to get drunk all day, if somebody want to fight all day, how does climate control affect that? Us living our lives. We are talking to God, which is the inner knowing. A lot of people are talking to God, but in the same breath, they're hearing the voices of the indoctrination, you see. So how do people know which one they're listening to? You see, the indoctrination was selfish. The indoctrination was self-centered. When you're talking to God and the Spirit is looking for the oneness. The Spirit is looking for the connection. Because all there is one source, one intelligence, and one love. So if that God is not telling you to come to oneness, see how it works for everybody involved? You talking to the indoctrination. You talking to your ego. You see? You listen to what they have given you. Because the God is the one source that connects us all. Internet. Okay? Because some man came saying he saw Jesus in a dream or something. So I went and asked him, what did this Jesus look like? Because if it looked like that white Jesus that he gave all of us that came from up that portrait, that's indoctrination. You see? And a lot of people say they see Jesus and God and all this stuff. That's from your indoctrination. Because you shouldn't be seeing that if you found a new God, because that was given to us.
That's right.
If you found a new one, you should be seeing what they gave us. I hope y'all got that. The government cannot control all the people who are homeless, but they can control the temperature of the world. Let that lead spirit. The government can't control people who don't have a home. They're outside on the ground. They haven't taken a bath, brushed their teeth, food to eat. They're standing by lights begging for money. But the government say they can control the temperature in the world. Let that lead spirit. If the content creator is only telling others what others already know, they are repeating the propaganda. You see? But if they are explaining how this can happen, is happening, and how to stop it, then that's what y'all should be listening to. The solution is to sit with all of what affects one's mind, heart, and soul to release that energetic block. We are blocked energetically. They got us trapped in our root chakra so that the sacral chakra don't open up, and neither do the solar plexus chakra. And if you're stuck in your root chakra, you don't have a sense of self, you don't have a strong foundation, you're not stable. They block our energy off. So a lot of people don't know their value in their work. A lot of people don't understand their creative skills. They can't turn it on. All of our creative skill was muzzled in the school. It was silenced. It was put out. We disconnected from it. Everybody got creative skills. Everybody got abilities. We built the world. The people built the world. So they speak volumes. But we built the world for evil people. You see? They know everything is energy. They know you're just a spirit and a soul. They don't know any one of us individually. They don't know who on welfare. They don't know who rich. They don't know who poor. They don't. They just pay attention to the numbers and where the numbers are in which state. They know how to keep the chosen people redlined to know where they are so that they can make it hard for them. The bottom line is everything is a lie that we have been getting. Not some things. Everything has been a lie. And the bottom line is you can't tell a story saying that God created Adam from the dust of the earth and that not be the black man. That's it, that's all. That's the bottom line. If God created Adam from the dust, Adam black, and so is God. That's what is being hidden. That's why they got to distract y'all. That's why they had to give y'all God, because they didn't want God to be black. They want God to be known as white. And anybody white who not speaking up for the truth, they ain't going to be punished. Because the truth shall set you free. It is what it is. Take it over
but if you
God.
could answer my question,
Like
if
my
we
uncle
spend
said, I
$50
didn't make
trillion
myself. But as they can see, white people, we did nothing to hurt them. Nothing. They painted us as demons and wicked people and killers and murderers. That wasn't us. That was the white man. That was the European white man. So speak volumes about the love that we
become
have
carbon
inside
neutral
of us.
in the United States of America by
We are kind, loving,
2050.
generous, loving people.
You're the Deputy Secretary of Energy.
And we don't go
Give
around
me
here
your
killing
estimate
because we
of how
value
much
life. We
that-
just disconnected from the life within us, the love within us, the God within us. And until we come back to that, you're going to keep spinning. God is within you. The love is within you. It's not out there nowhere. We have to do something. We can't sit here and keep saying, oh, Jesus, come on. I can't wait till God come back again. And God is on this way. And God going to do this and God going to do that. So in other words, you're saying God is allowing us to suffer. Because all of the things that has happened to people, God ain't bust a movie, ain't bust a grape yet. God is not coming because of the free will. And it's the God in us that's going to provoke us to do something. If y'all see something being done that's not godly, you're supposed to say something. You're supposed to do something. See, a lot of people don't want to stand up for the truth because they're worried about their jobs and their cars and their houses, you see. But the Bible clearly says, pick up your cross and forsake everybody. And a lot of people are not doing it because they're spinning on Babylon hamster wheel. But they're saying God in the same breath. That's why God said, you prophesied and did this and did that, but you didn't do nothing. Y'all allowed Babylon to get to where they are. And everybody know right from wrong. And it's time for us to stop doing all this wrong and start living right, talking right and being right. Living in a godly way. Living in love, living in truth. So again, a lot of people talking, but they're not saying nothing. They're not willing to give up nothing. But they still want to say God. You see? Jesus. That's why Babylon got power over us. Because we don't believe what we say we believe. But the age of Aquarius is going to ask y'all to believe it. Because Babylon going to push until y'all push back. Babylon going to push and push and push and push and push and push and push until the people rise. They're not going to stop because that's the end goal. To try to win or we're going to rise. That's the end result. Babylon win or the people rise. We got a choice. They don't have nothing else in between. Jesus ain't coming to fix it. God is not coming to fix it. We got to fix it. If everybody would stop going to work, buying gas, going to the store, ordering anything 3 days in a row, this shit show would stop. But everybody afraid, you see, because they're holding on to the things of the world. But in the same breath, they want Jesus to come fix it for them. You can fix it yourself by stop playing with them. Shut it down. But everybody afraid to try it, you see? Because the next man ain't doing it. But it's on us what we want to do. Do we want to be a follower or do we want to be a leader? Do we want to talk about it or do we want to be about it? It's our choice because we got free will and free choice. God is not coming to fix nothing. Nothing. The God in you gonna do it. The God in you gonna give you the power to stand up and whatever happens, happens because everybody gonna die. We're gonna die being scary and we're gonna die being brave. We're going to die being poor. We're going to die being rich. We're going to die being black. We're going to die being white. We're all going to die. So again, what we going to do until we get up out of here? Who team we on? Because our energy going to speak for who we fighting for. Love or hate. Darkness or the light. Truth or lie. Wherever energy goes, it flows. Where y'all letting your energy go? That's how God gonna know. The source of all there is gonna know how to give you something back. By what you do. Everything you do comes back to you. So again, if Babylon win, it's because we sat here waiting for Jesus, and Jesus never came, and that's the Jesus that he gave us. That's not the Jesus that we found. The Jesus that we find will make us do this here. Go against him because we know it's wrong. So again, who is this God? Who is this God that's out there? Because the one inside of you ain't having it. The one inside of you not having this. That's the true living spirit of God. I'm going to get on out of here. I love y'all. Namaste.